Howdy, football fans. Been waiting all day for Sunday night. No, we haven't. This is part two of our just booty games, booty primetime games, I should say, of the weekend. New York Jets at the Las Vegas Raiders. Another road favorite at 1.5 points. The New York Jets. So with Nick, our resident AFC East expert. Talk to us a little bit about the Jets and the Raiders.
Why do we have to watch Zach Wilson in prime time 2 weeks in a row? Like, we just watched the Jets come crashing down on Monday night against the Chargers. A game where they gave up 8 sacks. This offensive line is garbage. Aaron Rodgers, please just wait till next year. Draft somebody. You do not need to put your Achilles behind this line. And to top things off, you got Max Crosby and the Raiders coming into town, who are flying high after beating the Giants 30-6 last week. They're responding well under interim head coach Antonio Pierce. And I think they keep that up at least for one more week, because the Raiders at home this year are 3-1 against the spread. So I don't see that stopping. I'm taking the Raiders in this.
All right, Nick, I'm in agreement with you in more ways than one. Yes, this is an ass game of just immense proportions. If I were to compare this, like, imagine this being a Wednesday college football game where you happen to have a BYU quarterback going up against a Purdue quarterback. That's effectively what's happening in this game, and nobody wants to watch that shit. But yeah, give me the Raiders. Like, for me, it's just like the Emperor's New Groove for them since McDaniels left. Like, the spirits are just like incredible. Like, just look at Devontae Adams, who was just furious for, I think he got like 1 out of 3 in terms of passing that game with McDaniels, his last game, and he was furious. Next game, 0. I think he's like targeted like actually no, he was targeted like I think 4 times. He got like 1 or 2 catches, and he was ecstatic. He was loving life in that game. And so yeah, I just like the vibe in Vegas is much better, and then the Jets offense under Hackett is just can't do nothing with it, and their offensive line is terrible. The only thing that I think the Jets can hang their hat on right now is their defense. Even they didn't look that good against the Chargers. So yeah, give me the Raiders in this one. Let's check in on Mr. Parlay Reyes. Oh, he's on the lonely desert island. Tell us why you're going against me and Nick here on this one.
Guys, the Raiders are not good. I am so
no. First off, pause. Timeout. I don't think Nick nor myself throughout any of our diatribes ever used the word good when describing the Raiders.
They're not. The Raiders are not good enough to beat the Jets, and we have seen the new head coach bump before. Antonio Pierce might as well be Jeff Saturday 2.0. The thing is over.
No, come on, Tony.
Do you want me to fast forward this a month when Antonio Pierce has lost 5 games and they have the same record as Jeff Saturday? How'd that go for Jeff Saturday, Chris? Where's he at now?
Jeff has just like Antonio Pierce has experience, unlike Jeff Saturday.
Jeff Saturday's a Hall of Fame offensive lineman.
But he's coming out of the booth or off the ESPN desk.
What is Antonio
Pierce was actually working with the team.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you guys buy Antonio Pierce stock if you want. I'm telling you.
I will.
Buy I think they can keep the momentum at least enough for 1 more week.
No, Jets are winning that game. Jets are a real team. They have a real head coach. They're going to bounce back from that horrible performance on Monday night. The Raiders are just grateful that McDaniels is gone. Antonio Pierce is not a real head coach. He's just a rah-rah guy. He doesn't know X's and O's and strategy. He got everybody to feel good so they could all smoke cigars after they beat the Giants and Tommy DeVito. But reality's going to hit them, and they're going to lose to the Jets in this primetime game. And all of a sudden, everyone's going to be like, oh, well, yeah, Antonio Pierce isn't actually a head coach either. What are the Raiders going to do? Jets got this easy.
Said it yourself, Zach Wilson isn't an NFL quarterback.
Tommy DeVito should be on Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's who the Raiders beat last week. And the Raiders are starting, Aidan O'Connell? So it's not like I'm going to go ahead and say the Raiders have a legitimate starting quarterback. Like, Zach Wilson's better than Aidan O'Connell.
All right. Hey, man, hitch your Lonely Island to Nathaniel Hackett and Zach Wilson all you want, man. I'll take Antonio Pierce. So, that's Sunday Night Football. We'll get out of here before we start fighting one another. But I will close on this. Go buy some Antonio Pierce stock right now.
Thanks for watching the Sports Budz. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe.